I think we've got to preview a debate that is going to go on tonight. Joining us now is Glenn Beck. As you know, he is the Glenn Beck Show, the same name, Glenn Beck Show, and also sexual educator Logan Lefkoff. And we thank you for joining us. And we want to tackle this, but Glenn, let me start with you. You may not like it.
Yeah.
You may want parents to go in and take care of their own children and make sure that they're not sexually active that young, but it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, well, that's why they're giving away condoms. We're taking a next jump here, which is the disturbing part for me. You're already getting condoms. How easy are we going to make it? Now you get birth control as well.
Yes, but if it protects these young girls, if it's more protection for these young girls.
Why does the state of Maine have a law on the books now saying it's illegal to have sex under 14? They're sending mixed messages. In the state of Maine, you cannot have sex under 14.
That's a legislative issue.
I understand that, but they're saying because it is not, they are not emotionally capable of making the decision of having sex. You're talking about an 11-year-old, and you're cutting the family out of the process.
All right, Logan, 11-year-old, an 11-year-old, and it can be done privately, as we heard.
It could be, and parents should be the sex educators of their children. They can be the best ones. The problem is that not every parent feels empowered to do this. Not every parent feels that he or she has the skills. And if you've already expressed your issues and your values about sexuality to your kids, then if contraception is being offered in these school-based health programs, then your kids understand what your values are. And if they're not, if your parents aren't talking to the kids, then you better be thanking your lucky stars that someone is taking care of their sexual health.
Well, I mean, please don't take away the power from the parent. I understand if you want to, if the school wants to talk about sex, great. The school can talk about sex, but the parents, if these kids go in for this help, the school is not allowed to talk to the parents. We're talking about
this is a parental consent law, and
it is no for the health care. They can get the condoms.
Let me clarify. Let me see if we agree here on one thing. Though. Yeah. If the parents were notified that indeed the pill, the patch, was going to be administered, you'd be okay then.
No, I don't demonize the kids. Okay. What I do is if the parent said, you know what, go ahead and give them the pill. They're an 11-year-old. Would you say it would be okay as a parent if I said, you know what, my kid's going to get drunk. Hang on, my kid's going to get drunk tonight. Please dispense some aspirin and some Tums tomorrow morning. You would take that child out of the house because it's not right to allow the kid to get drunk.
Sexuality is part of who we are, and our sexual health is part of our overall health. So it is not a surprise that if we're dealing with head-to-toe health issues, sexual health is one of them, and we can't forget that.
We're talking about parents.
We are talking about parents.
Making the decision that it would be okay for their kid to have sex. As an alcoholic, I'm a recovering alcoholic, I know a little thing about enabling people. You are enabling people.
Glenn, there has never been any research to suggest that by providing contraception, you're encouraging people to go out and...
Not talking about contraception. I'm okay. Go ahead with the condoms. I'm talking about now writing a prescription for the pill.
But don't forget that the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists just said that they want girls to start seeing a gynecologist in their early teens.
Gynecologist
they
with
can
mom
do that.
or dad.
Can I just, I'm curious about your differentiation between condom and pill.
Because I'm a realist I understand that there are bad parents out there. I understand that there is disease out there. But we're talking now about taking the pill. Now we're saying, hey, you go ahead. Look, I mean, how easy are we going to make it? Why don't we just, the library is outdated. Why don't we have a copulation room for the kids?
You're still teaching them about responsibility.
No, I mean, how easy are we going to make it?
They need a physical exam still, which most people don't get before they just pick up their condoms and become sexually active. You're talking to counselors. There is background information there. It's not just here, take them and go.
Would you draw the line anywhere? What if it were grade school that we're debating?
Here's the issue.
Because we know that puberty is younger and younger and younger.
It's absolutely earlier and earlier.
Where do you draw the line?
I think that I don't necessarily draw the line because we are in a world where we get so many sexual messages, and where is our goal? Our priority should be to protect our youth and make sure that if they are going to make decisions that they are as sexually active as possible, and we give parents the tools to teach at home so we don't have to defer to a lot of other sources.
All right, well, this is the debate that's going to go on tonight, as I say.
Raise the bar, don't lower it. Raise the bar.
Take care of our youth.
All right,
by raising the bar.